Thinking about moving to Westfield, Indiana? Before you pack your bags, you need to hear this. Westfield may look perfect on paper, schools, new development, and exploding population, but there are serious issues that buyers need to consider before making that move. In this video, we will give you the raw, unfiltered truth about living in Westfield and why it may not be the best place to call home. And hey, if you already own a home here, stick around. We'll give you tips on when you should consider selling before prices drop. Let's be real. Westfield has been one of the fastest growing cities in Indiana for years. Its population exploded from 13,000 in 2000 to 55,000 currently, with new neighborhoods popping up everywhere and Grand Park attracting visitors from across the country. It's easy to see why people are attracted to Westfield. But here's the thing. Rapid growth doesn't come without pains. So before you jump into a bidding war on a home, let's talk about the hidden challenges of living in Westfield that no one tells you about. These issues could make you think twice about buying here. And if you already own a home, maybe you're wondering if now's the time to sell. One of the biggest complaints from homeowners here in Westfield is property taxes. In Hamilton County, Westfield property tax rate is about 1.04%. While it may not seem like much of a difference, it definitely adds up. Take a $500,000 home in Westfield. You're roughly paying $5,200 annually for property taxes. And as your home's value in Westfield continue to rise, those taxes will only get more expensive. So if you're thinking about buying here, don't just look at the listing price, factor in the long-term tax burden that can be. With current homeowners, the tax bill can be painful. If you're feeling a pinch, it might be worth considering selling your home as the demand is still strong. Speaking of home prices, Westfield is not the affordable suburban area it used to be. In fact, the median home price in Westfield right now is $520,000. That's up 45% in the last 5 years. And while many people assume the prices will just keep going up, some experts are starting to predict a slowdown in the market. Here's why. The Fed's interest rate hikes have made mortgages more expensive. Inventory levels are starting to grow, which means you're seeing less bidding wars and more negotiating power for buyers. The days on the market for homes in Westfield is increasing, which indicates that homes are selling as fast as they were a year ago. Let's chat about this, you guys. A slowdown in the market? Come on. The market is just getting to normal, right? Yes, we face low inventory levels currently. This does drive home prices up. The higher interest rates will aid in us getting to a balanced market, which is 6 months of inventory. If you buy a home at the top of the market, you could be setting yourself up for a negative equity if prices level off or even drop. And for sellers, the window of opportunity to get top dollar for your home may be closing. So if you've been thinking about selling, you might want to act sooner rather than later. Well, Westfield has been building new neighborhoods at a rapid pace. The type of housing available is pretty limited. New construction homes are dominating the market, but they're often priced at a premium and come with a lot of HOA fees. They could range from $500 to $1,500 annually. Older homes in established neighborhoods are harder to find, and when they do hit the market, they're often in need of significant updates to compete with new builds. For buyers, This means you'll likely end up paying more for a new home, but you'll have to deal with rising HOA fees, special assessments, and construction delays if you're buying in a brand new development. Be sure to check out my video about having a realtor in your corner when considering buying new construction homes. For sellers, if you have an updated home in an established neighborhood, you're in a strong position to attract buyers who don't want to deal with new construction. Let's maximize your profit and market your house accordingly. Westfield's rapid growth has outpaced its infrastructure. Here's what it looks like. Traffic congestion is becoming a big issue, especially along State Road 32 and US 31. Schools are getting overcrowded is a real concern. Westfield Washington School District has seen a significant increase in enrollment. While they're expanding, many schools are already at capacity. Public services like police and fire department are feeling the strain of serving a much larger population. For buyers, this means that Westfield might seem like the perfect family-friendly suburb, but do you want to look beyond that surface? Consider things like commute times, school capacity, and long-term impact of the city's growth and quality of life. For sellers, it's important to position your home as a desirable option for buyers who want to avoid the growing pains of the newer developments. And let's be honest, Westfield's market is incredible. Grand Park alone brings 1.5 million visitors each year, and the city itself brands itself as the place to live in Hamilton County. But that doesn't mean it's the best place for everyone. For buyers, it's important to do your research and weigh in on the pros and cons. Are you overpaying for a hot area that may not hold its value? Are there better options nearby like Carmel or Fishers or Noblesville where you can get more bang for your buck? For sellers, Westfield's reputation can still work in your favor. If you're thinking of selling before the market cools down, just ask Justak. Any experts believe that Westfield's growth will continue, but the pace may slow down. Here's some factors to watch. Interest rates. If rates continue to rise, demand may drop. New developments. As more new development comes in, that inventory level can go up more and drive down prices. Economic factors like job growth in the city can play a huge role in Westfield's future housing market. If you're a buyer, you may want to wait for more inventory to hit the market. And if you're a seller, now might be the time to cash in before the market shifts. Westfield, Indiana has a lot to offer, but it's not without its challenges. If you're thinking about buying a home here, make sure you're prepared for the realities of this market. And if you already own a home in Westfield, now may be the perfect time to sell before the market cools. Want to know what your home is worth? Just ask Justak. We would love to connect with you and see what your needs are for selling and or buying. I'm happy to help you with a free in-home valuation. Please like, comment, and subscribe to learn more about Westfield, Indiana and the real estate market. Here at World Title Real Estate, it's about your goals, your timeline, and our strategies. Are you ready?